Hi, I'm Jack Harrison, a senior partner with the Hands-On Group. This brief video is intended to provide a high-level overview of the basic concepts of lean manufacturing. The fundamental driver of lean manufacturing is the reduction of inventory. Note that inventory does not have to be physical parts. We worked with a company that had a 22-day order entry process. Their inventory was paper, queues of orders waiting throughout the order entry and approval cycle. For this discussion, inventory means anything that is waiting for work to be done to it. Let's begin with the classic rocks and water analogy. In this analogy, our job is to sail across the pond. The water in the pond represents inventory, the rocks represent problems. Note that as long as we maintain enough water, we never have to address the problems. Similarly, the typical corporation uses inventory as a means to cope with problems, in other words, to live with the waste. Got some suppliers that are not terribly reliable? Carry a little safety stock. Machines occasionally break down? Add some buffer inventory between processes. Setups too costly? Make big batches. Lead times longer than the customer is willing to wait? Build to forecast. And of course, add a little buffer safety stock. And so on. A little just-in-case inventory here, a little protection inventory there, some extra pad in the lead time, some safety stock in the raw material, a little quick ship inventory and finished goods, some efficiency lot sizing, and the list goes on and on. We've padded the pad. Note that this initial inventory reduction often takes place with little in the way of actual physical process improvements. Cut some lead times in the system, put a restriction on early starts, reduce some lot sizes, challenge the mins and your min-max requirements, etc. It is in this early phase that we generate cash and free up space. It is not at all unusual to free up enough tax-free cash in this initial effort to make the entire lean transition process more than self-funding. Further inventory reduction will expose a rock, a problem that must be addressed. When this occurs, we are faced with a decision. We'll need to either raise the water level or fix the problem. Some problems are so difficult that the only practical course of action is to raise the inventory level enough to allow us to live with the problem for now. Most problems, however, are such that we can remove the underlying rock and continue to operate at this new lower level of inventory. Okay, so we've removed the rock. We are once again able to sail across the pond. Now what? You've got it. Drop the inventory some more. If no rocks appear, we've freed up cash and space. If a rock does appear, we have an opportunity to fix the underlying cause and thereby improve productivity. This process is never completed. Reduce the inventory, which exposes another level of problems, fix the problems, and then do it again. How do you sustain a culture of continuous improvement? Through constant pressure to reduce inventory. Note that the extensive list of lean tools and techniques are simply a means to remove the rocks. They are not an end in and of themselves. To become world-class and sustain a culture of continuous improvement, you must not only force pressure on inventories, you must also set an expectation of perfect delivery performance. Our normal transition process begins with a top management overview of the lean concepts. We then work with them to create a set of goal curves. One for inventory, and a second goal curve for on-time delivery. These goal curves are then pushed down through the organization. Department goals add up to plant goals total to division goals, and so on. As long as these goal curves are not horizontal, the company will be forced to continue to expose and resolve problems, and each of these problems costs us money. As you can see, inventory reduction is the foundation of lean manufacturing. There are, however, some additional, less apparent benefits of inventory reduction. Reducing inventory also reduces lead times, improves delivery performance, and has a dramatic positive effect on product quality. These aspects will be demonstrated in upcoming videos. I hope you have found this program of benefit. How will lean impact your bottom line? Click on the link below. It will take you to a brief sampling of actual results attained at previous clients across a wide variety of industries. Also, please feel free to write or call if you have questions or comments. We'd love to hear from you. Good luck on your journey toward world-class operating performance. Now let's go get her done.